Hello, everyone. How are you? We are all seeking so many things, and all of those things stem from our wanting to connect with our higher self, wanting to reconnect with source energy, God, creator, whatever you want to call it. All of the hardships that we go through in this life are due to our separation from that energy source, or our belief in the separation of the energy source. So, really, the key to everything we want in life is to constantly be in connection with our higher self and with source energy. God, creator, universe, whatever you call it. If we are connected to that, we feel peace. If we are connected to that, we feel health. If we are connected, we feel abundance. If we are connected, we feel joy and satisfaction. These are all the things that allow us to experience our life to the fullest potential, right? And when we cut ourselves off from that source, that's when we have disease. We have mental disease. We have emotional disease. We have all of the things that cause us pain and suffering is due to our lack of connection to our source. And this is what we should constantly be seeking for, is to connect with our higher self. And ultimately, the higher self is that part of us that never left the source, that is still one with that creator energy, right? A part of us is still there. And that's why we seek to connect to that part of ourselves, so that we can connect to the all, the everything. And through this connection, it basically feeds us life force energy. This energy gives us health. It gives us love, and love for ourselves, love for everyone else, love for our planet. This gives us perspective. It gives us peace. It lets us realize abundance, the abundance that we have, and allows that energy to flow. It allows us to attract good people who are at that same vibration, because everything in life is attracted by frequency. So if you're at a funky frequency, you're going to attract other people who feel that way too, or who cause you to feel more of that. But if you are in joy and peace and love for yourself, then you're going to attract people to you that also feel that way, and help you to feel more of that. Okay, so really the answer to life is to connect with our higher self and with source, which is really the same thing. And how do we do that? We do that through following our intuition, not our emotions and not our minds, our intuition. It's a different level of sensing things that feel right, allowing ourselves to follow that and not follow what the mind says or what our emotions say. Because a lot of times emotions carry a lot of baggage. So if we listen to that, then we may make the wrong choices for our best interest, because we are in fear of what might happen, right? So following the intuition is the best way you can connect with your higher self and your source. And allowing yourself to feel good, giving yourself permission to do things that bring you joy. Yeah, and bringing joy into those things that are supposedly mundane or ordinary, bringing a new perspective into those things too, and filling those things with more source energy and making those more fun, right? So really, it's just shifting our perspective from being limited and narrow to being open and expanded. And that allows you to be receiving that source energy, of having it flow through you. And remember, when you block the flow, this is when we experience pain and suffering or uncomfortableness. This is when we experience health problems, financial problems, relationship problems, when we are cutting ourselves off from that source, that higher aspect of ourselves. Okay, so allowing yourself to feel good, following the things that bring you peace, that bring you fulfillment. And those things could be challenging, right? This is not to say don't challenge yourself. True fulfillment. So your fulfillment could mean you want to be challenged. That makes you excited. That makes you interested and, brings you life. And it's going to be different for each of us. It's going to be unique to each of us, what that is. But allowing ourselves to do what feels right for us, regardless of the world around us, following our intuition, taking time to expand your perception. That means don't just see it from one angle. Try to see it from all angles. And this is how Source sees. This is how your higher self sees. The higher self can see all angles. The higher self is in neutrality and peace at all times. It doesn't ever get sad or get worried or any of these things. The higher self is always knowing that all is for our higher good and everything is taking us towards our evolution and our expansion. So keeping that perspective in mind helps. Everything in life is a gift for us to expand and evolve and connect to our source and bring us home. Okay? I love you all. We'll talk soon. Bye.